Good evening, Stampin' Friends, and welcome to Linda's Stamping Escape. Are you ready for a spooktacular card tonight? Come on in, sit down, join us for some fun. We'll get this cauldron of creativity bubbling tonight. So, I hope you had a good day, and when you pop in, say hello. We have Vicky here. Hi there. Yes, Vicky, Halloween. A spooktacular card tonight. Hello, Barb. Welcome, ladies. I'll get started in just a minute or so. We'll let a few more people pop in. We are going to be using the Tricks and Treats bundle tonight. Out of that new mini catalog that will be going live in another week or so. Should be lots of fun. Looking forward to it. I've got a bunch of stuff planned. Just nothing to announce at this time. Ooh, bad. Hello, Cheryl. So yes, if you ladies got your catalogs handy, it's sweet. Actually, it's not a suite, it's a bundle, and that is on page 50 of the mini catalog. So, but I am also going to be using some of this fun glow in the dark stuff. So that should add a little spookiness to our card tonight. So all right, well, let's get started. I'm not sure if we're going to have the full gamut of people tonight, considering it's Wednesday and not my normal Tuesday night. But we still do not know what is wrong with Nikki as far as her eyes. We are asking the doctors to transfer that information to us, because she was down there alone, and when they're giving you all these pain meds and stuff, I don't know, she doesn't remember a lot of what they told her, so that is not good. But neither was the initial diagnosis of glaucoma, so it's kind of scary. We're still in that range. So when I need to clear my mind, I stamp. So that is what we are going to do tonight. So, Tricks and Treats, and we're going to combine this with the techniques of masking and blending. If you follow my blog, you'll know that I've been doing the watercolor inks, which is not watercolor, water-based inks, which is what we're using tonight. They're called classic pads through Stampin' Up. Hi, Sharon. And so I've been focusing on those. So these two techniques work so well with the water-based inks. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So let me get all these goodies out of the way. And that is our paper. We got our little haunted house right there. We're actually going to start with our blending. So I want to show you that I am starting with the 2 3/8 inch punch, and just finding my sticky side and punching that out. But what I found when blending is, because you're going all around this whole circle, it kept wanting to lift up on this edge. So what I did was put a little glue on the back, and then I just kind of smeared it and let it dry, and that worked really nice. So let's grab our colors here and let's go on to our blending table. I'm going to move this off, and you can see where I blend. Let's pull these up. I'm using the Lemon Lolly Gorgeous Grape and our Night of Navy. Okay, now let's get our white piece in here, and we'll get that mask we created. We're going to set that right smack dab in the center, but up a little bit. Okay. Start with my lightest color first, and I'm using the small blending brush. They actually work really nice if you want to get in really close, and that's what we're doing with this one. And I'm actually going to start in the yellow, so in my mask, and then I'm going to rub outwards. And what I like about creating an outdoor scene, which is what we're doing, you can kind of tell that pretty cool. I'm doing a full moon on the night of the full moon. If you didn't know that, we have a full moon tonight, and it's actually a blue moon. It's going to be one of the largest of the whole year, so if you take a peek out there tonight. So that's what we're creating right here, is a nice full moon. And I should have made a Frankenstein card, because it's also National Frankenstein Day. I do believe that is Mary Shelley created Frankenstein on this day way back when. So I'm just putting a little yellow around there, and I did blend some out. It's a little lighter, but that is okay. I'm going to go with our Gorgeous Grape right now, and I got a towel here to keep my fingers clean. This time I'm starting on the outside, and I will work my way in. And I'm going to give a little bit of space there for that yellow, because I want that eerie look. Want it kind of spooky. So I'll get darker as I go. But right now we're just going to get that first layer down. Blending with your blending brushes makes it so easy to layer colors. You can get it smooth. Am I jiggling here? Oh, not too bad. Okay, so now I got the light side all the way around. So now I'm going to come in and I'm going to really get some color on here. And I'm going to come in darker. Now we got a little bit of that near the edge. We can blend that in nicely with some of that Lemon Lolly. I want some little dark spots here. Make it look like a spooky little night. Dawn and Beth have joined us. Hello, ladies. Thank you for coming. Blending like this adds such a unique look to your card, because it gives you dimension without adding layers and layers. You're adding layers of ink, but not necessarily layers of cardstock. So it's quite, besides fun and really cool looking, make great Halloween cards, but it also, what was the word I was going to use? Oh, there she goes. We're going to lift this up just a minute. Look at how pretty that is. And I'm going to come in here ever so slowly, and I'm just going to add Remember, we're making Halloween, so we got to make it a little bit spooky. So we're getting some of these spooky little clouds over our moon. We got a bright shine underneath that moon, but now we're going to cover this back up again. This is really cool because you can do this technique with balloons and make it look like it's you have a nice stack of balloons. I'll have to do that someday. Whoops, let's get the gorgeous grape out of here, and we're going to go into our Night of Navy now. Again, we're coming in on that edge, and when I bring this in, it's going to make the purple that we have on there even darker. So it's going to look like you have 2 layers of purple, or maybe even 3, because you're going to see how this kind of gives it a little pinky tones. Just looks so cool. We want a nice, spooky, dark night. So we're going to come in on those corners and see why I put that mask, and I keep a little towel here to keep my fingers clean. I always have inky fingers. Bring a little bit of that up there, get that dark. It's okay if a little bit gets up there. So we're creating a spooky night. We used to do this with sponges, and it worked, but with the blending brushes, you get such a soft look. I really like this, and it goes a lot quicker. All right. Looks like night to me. What do you think? I might start right here and drag a little bit of the blue in here too. How's that? Not much. All right. And that's behind it. There is our glow. There is our moon. All right. Time to get the blending brushes out of the way so we don't wreck our card. And the rest is fun and easy. Okay. Ink pads to the side. Let's put this up here to dry. Let's pull this back here and cover up that spot. Now you get the full effect, right? It's just wow. Okay, and we're going to bring our little guys back in here and grab our haunted house. So using Memento ink on this one. You guys are quiet tonight. And I'm going to get this nice and juicy. As much ink on there as I can. Flip it. And then I am putting pressure on this. And I'm also holding it on there so that black ink really gets into my cardstock. Again, lemon lolly. All right, worked out pretty nice, pretty clean there. I'm gonna wipe that off right away. Should have seen the first house I did. I don't know what was on that stamp or ink pad, but it was not a pretty house. So then the Tricks and Treats has coordinating dies. You just pop them in here. There they are. So you have Frankenstein and Dracula's heads in there, along with candy corn, your haunted house, tags, and a bag. And I will be showing that off in the near future. Keep your eye out. I got some stuff coming. All right, so there is our card, and here is our haunted house. And, oh no, I gotta get him back up in the light here. My little boo. Grab our dimensionals here. Of course, we're gonna pop up our haunted house. Sharon says, we must be mesmerized. Well, that's a good thing, right? And I haven't even given you any potion yet. That'll come. I am planning some classes and working on an event. So just trying to wrangle up a nice place to host it. There we go. I'm going to do one online and then one in person where you guys can really get a good look at that whole catalog. So there we're really highlighting our cute little house. And, oh, I just pulled a bat off. That was not supposed to happen. But there he is, so we're using him. He wants to play, so we're going to put him over here. And, of course, we're going to have some little ghosts coming out of our house, don't we? I'm going to put one dark over there. We're going to put three little ghosts in here. And let's grab our mini glue dots. New box. All right, I'm going to roll these up a little. And then stick it right to, ooh, these are gooey. I feel like these are on backwards. But I just think that's the way they make them now. But now I have to unlearn 20 years of doing it the other way. All right. Let's put the boo like this. A little crazy. There we go. And I hope I can get my lights down enough so that you can see the little glow in the dark guys. Should we put him down here? Nope, I like him better up here. I told you it takes me longer to figure out where I embellish than it does to make the whole card. Let's put a few more bats on here. Because you know them little buggers are everywhere. All right. And maybe I should have embellished after I put all this on, but not a problem. We'll just go from the other way, other direction. Alrighty. This is Daffodil Delight instead of the Lemon Lolly that I was working with the house and with our blending there. And then our front, I believe I got basic dimensions here, 4 by 5 1/4 for my mat, and my front piece was 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. So I just took a little bit extra off there. All right. So there is our spooky little card. Let's see once if we can dim those lights enough to let you see the glow. Can you kind of get that? Little bit of glow in the dark there. I guess I would have to turn one more of the big lights off. I'm going to be in the dark in a minute. I can see the boo is kind of shining through, but there we go. How is that? Can you see that? It actually does glow in the dark. It is cute. So, get our lights back on here so you can see. Because I don't want you to go away yet, because I got a special little giveaway here. So there we go. These are the adhesive-backed speckled dots. They are also in the catalog. They are with that whole beautiful autumn leaf set. And they are copper clay, the crumb cake, moody mauve, and mossy meadow. So, awesome colors there. Hello, Chris. So, that is what we're giving away tonight. And there is our spooky little, whoops, Halloween. Yeah, he's not going to show now, but on my blog tomorrow, I'll do a little bit different take because I'll actually emboss the greeting, and maybe we'll move our little ghosts around or something, but we'll have a little bit different look to our card. So make sure you stop on the blog tomorrow and take a look at that. And then let's see, I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight and last week. So these are our last week's lovely ladies who joined us. I'm going to just bring this into full screen here and get you guys in here. And again, there is our little prize we're giving away tonight. So, ready? This is for our adhesive back speckled dots. And a thank you to say I appreciate you guys watching. I don't like this stamp alone, so cross your fingers, and I wish you all luck. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Who is going to win those pretty new speckled dots? Becky. Ooh, Becky is one of my followers on YouTube, and she popped over here last week. So congratulations to Becky. I have to get her address, and I appreciate everybody watching tonight. Thank you so much. There is our spooky little Halloween card, and you all have a wonderful evening. I will have the dimensions and the product listings below. Just know that that bundle is not available yet until September 6th in the mini. Thanks again and have a great evening. Bye now.